That's right. Now it's time for the second Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yes, the one I've been dreading.
What are you talking about? This is the better one.
Shut up.
Hey.
On the fucking movie poster, the goddamn tagline of this movie is "Destroy all expectations."
Ooh, they're talking about themselves?
It's sure, in hindsight, sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean besides that.
I don't either. Unless, like, maybe your expectation. Well, I don't know. It can only be taken negatively.
Yes, especially now. Aside from that, the poster's cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Turning
like
into like a real dragon.
Yeah, the stone cracking and a real dragon being underneath. It's cool. But that was like, I should have taken that as a hint as to what they were going to do with Liu Kang at the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's very true. Because they combined it, like, what? The second and third games? Like, they combined it a lot of games together.
Yeah, because the theme of the third game was Shao Kahn invading Earthrealm. He's not supposed to, and that's exactly what he does in the beginning. At the end of the first movie, it ends with Shao Kahn going, "You fools, I'll get your souls," or whatever, somehow, and then the second movie starts right there where he's invading. Although it's a different... a lot of the cast members are different.
Yeah, a handful of them. First one right off the bat is Johnny Cage is different. It is not Lyndon Ashby.
No, I don't know who he is, and he dies about 5 minutes later after that. If even that.
Yep. And from what I heard was that Lyndon Ashby wanted to come back, but he left when he read that his character was going to be killed off in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, because why bother?
So he's like, nah. Yeah, exactly. It's not a very good send-off of their character, so...
No, not really, and I'm not even sure why they did that.
Yeah, and Sonya was different.
Sonya was played by Sandra Hess, I think. I think Bridget Wilson wanted to come back too, but they didn't. They changed their mind. I don't know.
She had a scheduling conflict, I think.
Maybe. I don't know what she was doing around '97.
Yeah, I mean, and then also the next noticeable one that was different was our man Raiden.
Yeah,
somebody totally different.
They got James Remar, who is a great actor, but did not fit this whatsoever.
No, he did not.
Most people would know him nowadays probably as Dexter's dad in Dexter.
Never seen it.
He's been in lots of other stuff too that I can't quite remember, but I'll look here. Let's check it out.
He was in Sex and the City.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was in Tales from the Dark Side.
Don't know that.
He was in Judge Dredd.
I haven't seen that in forever.
He was in The Phantom. Oh yeah, he was the bad guy in The Phantom.
Oh, I have not seen that in forever either.
Oh. What Lies... Oh, that's not... I was going to know that. He was in Hellraiser Inferno? Oh, God.
Never saw that one.
Oh, shit. He was Agent Markham in Too Fast, Too Furious. How did you not mention that?
Yes. I forgot. It's been so long since I've seen the older ones.
Huh. Blade Trinity, Ratatouille, Pineapple Express, X-Men First Class? I don't remember that.
I don't remember him in that one either.
It just says U.S. General, so I guess not a very big part. He voiced Sideswipe?
Maybe he was somebody on... I don't know.
Transformers Dark of the Moon. I think that's almost Spock. Django and... Yeah.
I think so.
Django Unchained.
Django was a good movie.
In 2016, he did The Land Before Time, Journey of the Heart.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Wow, okay. And tons of TV credits. He was in The Spectacular Spider-Man. Anyways.
In what?
In Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Oh, that's voicing. That doesn't count.
I mean, Mark Hamill was the best Joker, and he voiced it in a cartoon.
Yeah, but I mean, he kind of played the Joker when he played Trickster.
I mean, that is true.
He looked more like the Joker when he played the Jokester, I think, which was the trickster from Earth 3.
I maybe.
Yeah, he looked like Joker because he was white with the green and he was all pale.
I never saw his original portrayal of the Trickster. I only saw it in the current Flash.
Which is a very good Flash.
It was for the first season.
Hey.
It was. It. Don't at me.
Hey, calling back to our previous podcast, Chris Klein is the new villain of season 5 of The Flash. He plays Cicada.
Is he really?
Yeah, that's Chris Klein.
Who the fuck is Cicada?
Cicada is a person who kills metas because they killed his family, so he feels all metas should be killed. Which he uses a special dagger that has, I think, Speed Force properties or something like that. Like it's a magical dagger.
That all sounds terrible, but I'll still watch.
Oh, you gotta wait and see.
Because I have nothing else to do during that time of the year.
You gotta wait and see.
Yeah. Anyways, you said that multiple times to cue that up, didn't you?
No, I just hit it now because I'm going through my photos.
God damn it. So this movie came out in 97. I thought it was 98, but I guess it just kind of narrowly did it. We talked about how much of a financial success the first movie was. So coupled with that, and remember, you have to take production budget and kind of double it because of advertising. So the budget of this is listed as $30 million. So they did put a little bit more into it. Again, I don't know where it went. I assume in some producer's pockets, because it sure as shit doesn't look like it. And it's not like you paid that cast a lot of money. You double that, it's about $60 million. The box office, $51.3 million.
Damn.
Yeah. Not good. Not good whatsoever. Mortal Kombat Annihilation was released November 21st, going for the holiday crowd. 1997, its opening weekend. Oh, its opening weekend was $16 million. Back then, it was enough for a #1 debut. It grossed $35 million domestically, $51 million worldwide. Annihilation received a 3% approval rating out of 40 critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, I don't think it was that bad.
I do.
You do?
I do. Yeah. There's a few aspects of it that some of the fight scenes are actually good, but I think that a lot.
Did you get pissed off when Raiden fought 3 reptiles?
Yes. I mean, I know Reptile isn't a unique creature. There's this whole race of the Zaterrans, I think they're called, or something. But honestly, when I first saw it, I didn't even know those were reptiles. The lighting is so shit. I thought they were Noob Cybots.
Yeah, you can't see the green. It just looks like a black ninja.
Only on HD can you see them in green. That's the first time I even realized it. When I was on Netflix, that's the first time I saw it HD. And I was like, motherfucker, those are fucking reptiles.
Oh, wow. They moved like them. That's how I knew. They tried to move in like the first one.
One thing that does piss me off, and that doesn't make sense, Noob Saibot was in this movie, but he came off of Ermac.
Oh, like for a real quick finishing thing, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he's like all black, like oil, so I assume it's like Noob Saibot, but it could also be like, I don't think they did this because I don't think they even knew. I don't even know if he was like this at the time, but Ermac is like made up of souls, so it could have been like, oh, he's using a soul to fight, but it's not how he ever did it, especially back then. So I think that's just the way.
I took it as.
Yeah,
but you're right. They might not have known that.
I assume they did. I don't even know honestly if that's what Ermac was back then.
He just looked like another ninja, like Rain.
Yeah.
Rain died way too fast before you could even see what he did, but he was just like a ninja.
Oh, and also fun fact: the shot of there's two. Shao Kahn hits Rain into like fire. It looks stupid. And then later on in the movie, Liu Kang knocks Baraka into that same fire. And if you catch it, they reused the shot of a person falling into the fire for Rain and Baraka. It's the exact same shot.
Oh my god.
Yep. That's how lazy they were.
Hey, what'd you think of the Baraka? The
It
Barakas,
was
their heads were
terrible.
fucking huge.
The heads are way too goddamn big. It should have not. It was like a whole head mask. It should have just been makeup or something.
But I think they wanted to get the actual mouth of the teeth because that's what they have. So they had to make
Yeah.
the head bigger in order to fit a mouth that big.
Yeah, and it didn't work. That's how you should just not do
They should have
Baraka.
got they should have got bigger people. They probably used like small stuntmen, so that of course the head looks big. If they would have got bigger guys, the head would have looked more normal sized. You know,
Probably those things were like inhuman, which I understand that he's not human, but in the game he doesn't have a
which are
ginormous
cotton.
head.
No, just a big mouth.
You could have changed. They could have changed something.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of? What about Shiva or Sheba, the
I
forearm
mean,
chick?
I guess that's fine. Like it doesn't.
But I guess they
was really
killed her off
skinny.
real fast because she was too expensive to manage and fight,
No,
like 'cause of the arms.
I'd believe that. I don't know. Again, I
So
don't know
they-
where all that money was going.
I don't either. So they killed her off, and it was like, oh, okay.
God damn this movie.
What happened? Oh, you already read more about it.
I'm just thinking about it.
But
So,
the one good thing was
Yeah.
Katana's mom was hot as shit. So,
that was
she
my
hot.
next point. Musetta Vander, is fucking. She is still so goddamn
She's still
hot.
Yeah.
She was on an episode of around the same time, maybe a few years after this, but she was on an episode of Star Trek Voyager.
No, I didn't watch that.
Harry Kim got to like make out with her. The episode was like she's an alien race on this ship that's going through space. They have a little bit of engine trouble, so Voyager crew helps them out. Harry gets in a romantic relationship with her, but their space species is weird. Like once they mate, they're like become physically attached. Not like physically, but like chemically attached. So if you're away from that person, like you're going like pain or whatever. And
Oh man.
Harry Kim got in trouble because it goes against the prime directive of Starfleet to engage in that kind of relationship with an alien species without approval.
What?
Yeah.
And why was Captain Kirk banging everything?
He didn't. He never actually banged anything. At least from I've been
You know
watching
he
the
did.
I've been watching the original series, and so far, it's a lot of the stuff that people say about Kirk and all this. It hasn't. I haven't seen any of that. He's actually a really good captain. Now, whether that happens later on, I don't know. But, anyways, yeah. So this movie's based on Mortal Kombat 3 for the most part. So we see a lot of characters like Shiva, like you said. Sindel is in it. Rain and Ermac, who were like we mentioned in the review of the first movie. They were like some of the hidden characters in Ultimate Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. What'd you think about Shinnok? Like, didn't even look like Shinnok. It was just an old dude in a robe.
And I know I'm in the minority. A lot of people. Speaking of the games, a lot of people hate Shinnok. They think he's lame.
Well, he is.
I think I don't know. I think there's potential there. In the last game, I think Shinnok is really, I guess cool is the word. I don't know. I know I played him.
He was used well in MKX.
Yeah, but in this movie, he's like, and they changed a lot of shit. They made Shao Kahn and Raiden brothers, and they made their dad Shinnok, which is not the case at all. It never has been.
Yeah.
That I hated.
Yeah, that I could understand.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Also fun fact: the guy who played Shao Kahn, his name is Brian Thompson. He also appeared in the Star Trek series. He was in season 2 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He played an alien species negotiating with the Ferengi to trade Tulaberry wine.
He was also in Joe Dirt. He played the Buffalo Bill character.
Oh, he absolutely
where
did.
He captured Joe Dirt and then dressed up as a woman.
Oh my God, that's right. I totally forgot about that. He was in. He was also in the first Terminator movie. He was one of the street punks with Bill Paxton.
Oh yeah, the one that died.
Yeah, like fucking threw him right in a like a wall or something. I can't remember what happened to him in that.
He punched through him. He punched
Oh, did
through, I
he?
think, Bill Paxton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying in real life, Bill Paxton died. He died after Agents of Shield.
Yeah, that's sad. I really like Bill Paxton a lot.
He's all right. The best thing he ever did was chase a tornado.
You. Oh
Boy, I caught
god.
you off guard.
I know. I thought of a line from that movie. Like, you can't run out it. You can't predict it. Or they're on the road. And she's freaking out. Helen Hunt. But I think
Who,
he's
to
the
me,
only. He's the only person on film who's been killed by a Terminator, an alien, and a Predator.
oh yeah.
That's like one of my favorite movie facts about anything. Because like the shit that has to fall in line for that to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, or just
Yeah.
apply for jobs. No
Yeah,
matter.
but it's still like three of the most iconic, like slasher. Well, not slashers, but movie monsters, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Movie creatures.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what more to talk about with this movie. I'm trying to think of all the good things about it.
There are some good things. In the first 20 minutes, there's the scene with Smoke and Liu Kang. Their fight's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
And
that is
yeah.
pretty good.
That was another character that I
Oh,
was really hoping to see was Smoke.
you want to know a fun fact?
Always.
I want to know. I want to know if you caught this too. In that scene, they're setting up with like, they're trying to chase it, and then Scorpion comes up. When he's fighting him, he runs over or whatever, and then Scorpion pops up and then grabs her, and she's like, "She's
Yes.
mine."
He goes, suckers.
Yeah, there you go. But the frame before that, when they have that shot of the bridge and they're doing something, you can see Scorpion hiding behind an ice thing, looking
Yes.
out. Did you knew that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I didn't know
That's
it.
so awesome.
I only knew that recently.
He's just chill there waiting.
Yeah. God damn it. And
So good.
Like we said in the first movie, the guy who plays the unmasked Sub-Zero in this played Reptile in the first one. And they have a okay fight scene. Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight. This is like the fight everyone's been wanting to see, and you got it for like 3 minutes, and it was over. And you never see either of them again.
That is true.
How do they
think about that?
How do both movies make the mistake? The first movie has a better balance. Like they have each their own fight scene and stuff, and they appear in the beginning. The second movie, it's like, okay, you want this movie to succeed. You have two characters who are the most popular faces of the series, and they're in it for 3 minutes.
But not even that. In the first one, if you know anything about their history, they wouldn't be standing next to each other.
Well, Shang Tsung mentions that.
They hate each other.
No, but he mentions it. He talks about why.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's really quick, and he says something like, "Scorpion and Sub-Zero, deadliest of enemies, but slaves under my power." So he's basically saying that he has them somehow to work on his side. It's really quick, and it's just an excuse to make them these imposing figures. But okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, and this one, yeah, that's true. And then he's like, I think he did something to help them, and then they left. He made the bridge so they can get across, and that was it. And
that was it.
Like,
Sub-Zero should have been part of their crew.
Yeah. He should have been, like, give him more screen time. Like, he could replace Johnny, you know?
He was in the animated
they have
series.
that open space. Oh, really? I never saw that.
Yeah. The main crew in the animated series was it was Stryker, Liu Kang, Jax, Sonya, Kitana, and Sub-Zero. I don't
makes sense.
And Nightwolf, I think, too, and that was the main crew.
One good thing about this movie that I really did like was Jax. I liked the actor because he was like good and funny, and then the arms looked badass. It was like, holy shit, I want metal arms.
I will say, yeah, they did pretty good for Jax. The prop arms actually were pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, he seemed to be able to move around enough in them.
Now, were you upset at the end that they were just like covers, like they were enhancers to him, or
Nah,
did you wish that they would have actually been robotic arms? Like, because in the
it
game,
didn't.
those are
Yeah,
legit robotic limbs. They're not covers over himself.
yeah. It doesn't. It didn't. It didn't really bother me. I'm not
Oh,
even
okay.
sure
I
at
was
the
just wondering.
time, at that age, that I knew that.
Oh, okay.
Because I played all those games, but like I was, any kid back then with like ADD or whatever. Like, I don't want to read this. Just let me play the game. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't have story modes.
No, you had to read in order to
Yeah.
find out what the story was.
So that didn't bother me. And in hindsight, it's like,
Oh, okay.
whatever. They wanted to give him an arc where believe in yourself, not this thing. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I wish
One-
they would have used Cyrax a little better. That fight was okay. It was only cool because of that flip she did that threw him.
Yeah,
like,
that
she
was
put her leg on him, and that was tight.
that was pretty good. I will say Mataro, the makeup on Mataro was pretty good.
Oh yeah, besides the CGI like horse's ass.
Yeah, with the exception of that, like the shots of him, I think he had like antlers or something on his head, right? Horns or some kind of
Yeah, like
deal.
like ram horns almost.
And he
yeah.
had like spikes coming out of his elbow, and all this stuff from like the torso up was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad on that. So maybe that's where all the money went.
That's probably not, because it's all just like latex and shit.
Oh, at the end when they had the CGI battle, that's probably where all the money
Oh
went.
God.
That horrible CGI fight.
I assume it is. We have for some reason this movie has a habit of having characters come in for 2 minutes and then going away. Smoke we see for a minute and he's gone. Cyrax a minute and he's gone. Nightwolf is there for like half a scene and then he's gone.
It was cool. You saw him throw that axe and then send
Yeah.
the thing flying. That was kind of cool.
The effect of okay, we haven't mentioned it by word yet, but this movie made the mistake of introducing animalities. And there's one shot of Nightwolf changing from a wolf back into a person. That shot's actually kind of good.
Yeah, I do remember that.
But it's even more confusing as to why that shot looks really good. But then the next at the end, where fucking Liu Kang transforms into a dragon, and for some reason Shao Kahn transforms into King Ghidorah with like extra heads. Looked so bad. They never should have done that. That should not have happened.
No.
That's one of the biggest faults of the movies.
Was this the movie that Jade was supposed to be black, but they made her Asian, or did she become black later on in the games?
I think
I
Jade
forget
is,
what.
I think Jade is. Well, Jade's not anything because she's a Denian technically, but in the game she was.
But she was supposed to be like
I think
white because she was the like Melina and.
Well,
Madonna.
yeah, but I mean, I guess in Edenia there's different, races too. But I always thought she was supposed to be like Thai, like Asian, but kind of like a darker skinned Asian, like a Thailand.
Because her name's Jade. You're racist.
I mean, every name was like a stereotype kind of name.
Kind of, yeah. Like Tanya, the yellow black ninja lady.
Sure, yeah. Like Tanya was black,
Yeah.
which is a later game, but
But I think it was because it was like, oh well, Jade's technically this. They had to make a black character, you know.
I don't know. She was definitely not what I was expecting to see as Jade.
No, I wasn't either. And she was weird. She was like pretending to be a bad guy, and then she was on their side, and then she turns out she was a bad guy. It was like, oh, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I liked the way Melina looked in the movie. I thought her costume was pretty good. I liked the
But you didn't
voice
see
that
her
they had
mouth,
for her.
right?
No, they never actually showed. That would have cost too much money.
That's true.
The voice, I don't know if it was probably not the actual person doing the fighting. They probably just did it later, but I think the voice was good.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have Melina been a bigger part because Melina is one of my favorite characters. But they had a mud fight. The fight wasn't good because it was just an excuse to get them in the mud.
Pretty much.
Jax even calls that out. Like, you do look good in mud. And she's like, Jax.
Yeah, he did. I liked it when he beat the shit out of that other bad CGI thing. Just punched it like a motherfucker till it died.
Oh, God. Oh, this is something else that's stupid. Every time a villain died, some stupid dragon tattoo came off their back, came to life, and then died.
Well, that's how you know they're Wish Sang Shung. I'm sorry, that's
Shao Kahn. But it's anyway.
Look alike.
It's so stupid. Shao Kahn was white.
That's why. That's why. Raiden had one. They're like, "Oh, you're working for him," and he's like, "Oh, this is our family crest." Like, oh, okay.
Ugh,
A dragon. Like, oh, how'd you feel? How'd you feel when Raiden completely changed his look to the short hair and the weird Aladdin garbs?
I mean, it was all bad anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that wasn't Raiden. He had the white thing with the long white hair, and all of a sudden he just comes out
I
like, "Yeah, I was going for a new look," and it's like, what the fuck?
it's the physical representation of him being immortal.
I guess they could have
Which is
just
also
he could have
dumb.
got color in the long hair later on. Yeah, I know. Because he gave up his power for what reason? Like, why did he have to fucking give up his power?
Um,
It made no sense.
I think it wouldn't have mattered anyway because Outworld was merging with Earthrealm, so and he has no powers in Outworld, so he would have had none anyway.
It just doesn't make any sense. And then when he saw the Elder Gods, they turned on him because Shinnok had control over them or some shit like that. Oh,
Yeah,
how'd
but
you
then
feel about
what?
how'd you feel about him becoming a Elder God at the end? And he became air for some stupid reason,
Again,
not lightning or some shit.
it was I mean it was dumb. It was all dumb.
Ugh,
The whole thing was bad.
it was.
The Raiden who
You
was
think
in
at the end?
the Mortal Kombat Conquest TV series was pretty good, although he was just kind of doing his best Christopher Lambert kind of take on it.
Lambert.
No, Lambert. Not doing the
Lambert.
raspy voice, but the way he played Raiden, like kind of a comedy kind of thing. That was better than Annihilation, and that show was bad. Dude, when I watched Conquest back, that shit never would have been on the air today, especially on regular TV, because I forgot how exploitative the '90s were with like
women and stuff.
Yes, every woman who was not one of the main character was in a fucking bikini, like oiled up.
Oh,
and
God.
Every episode, there was so much fucking sexual innuendo. It was insane. Like, Shang Tsung banged, like, 8 different chicks in the course of, like, 13 episodes.
Good God.
Yeah, like, fucking Reptile banged somebody. They went...
What?
Yeah. Dude, it was weird.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it, I guess.
No, I mean, it's honestly... Like, Quan Chi is in it. They actually got MK4 characters and stuff in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But it's very unsatisfying. It's not good because they didn't get a season 2, so it ends on a big cliffhanger. The end of the show is Shao Kahn fucking killing everybody.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he fucking kills everybody, and then, hey, stay tuned for season 2. Guess what? Never got made. So I guess they win.
Damn.
Yep. I couldn't believe I actually found the whole series. And now I have.
So, where'd you find it?
You know, around. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else in this movie that I liked. The soundtrack I liked.
It was alright. Like you said, a lot of EDM-ness.
Yeah, but there's stuff in there like that Scooter song "Fire" is pretty good. That song is fire, if you know what I mean. Like all the kids say these days. Lit AF, right?
I don't know.
That song was extra.
Oh, I got that one.
Is that new? I've only heard that like the last 2 days.
Honestly, I don't know. At work one time this guy came to help me and he had to, I'm 29 and he was 22 and he was saying stuff that I had no fucking clue. Like, is that good? Is that bad? Like, what is that? Who's that? I was just like,
I know.
I've never felt like such a grandpa in my life.
It's
only
only gonna get worse.
Big of an age gap. I know.
I tell you, it's only gonna get worse from here.
I thought I was hip and cool, but I guess not.
No. But honestly, I am hip and cool. They're not. They're dumb.
No, you're not.
Get off my lawn.
You're not a hipster.
I'm not a hipster.
Damn it.
There's a difference.
No, not really.
I've never bought anything at Starbucks.
Because that's what a hipster would do. They wouldn't buy none from Starbucks.
Exactly. That's why I'm.
Yeah, you just agreed. See?
No, no. Hipsters go to Starbucks.
No, they don't. Not anymore. It's too
Am I
commercialized.
so old that that's not the thing anymore?
No, I don't think so. Everybody goes to Starbucks now, so it's not a hipster thing no more.
Everyone's a hipster.
They
though.
still go to. They still go to Whole Foods. They still
never
wear like
been there.
flannel. They have glasses.
Never
they
worn
have
flannel.
beards, they have long hair.
Now you're just naming me specifically.
No, they're Italian. They're
really?
They like hard rock.
No, I like metal.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Linkin Park is just as hard as Dream Theater or whatever they're fucking called.
You picked the wrong band because they're not. That's progressive. They're no.
Whatever. Mastodon's just as good as Linkin Park. You gotta admit.
At least they're all alive.
Not for long.
What's that supposed to mean? You threatening them?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. There's really nothing else good about this movie, huh? Like we covered like the slightly good parts.
Yeah, and a lot of it is just kind of like 30-second bit. There's no overarching thing in the movie that's good.
No. Hey, did you like how everyone else lost their individual fights and had to watch Liu Kang beat the bad guy? It was like, oh, it's all up to you now, guy. Like,
no, they won.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, Jax beat Mataro, Sonya beat Ermac, and those are the fights, right?
Oh yeah, and then Katana was holding the mom, making her watch. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought they all lost their fights.
The hot mom
and had to be forced to watch. Yeah.
Sonya had to ask for help. Like a woman, right?
Yeah, because like God
had to have
damn
the
it.
man come in and help.
No, I'm not agreeing with that. I
yeah.
spoke
That's
too
what
soon
happened.
like you did. No, I know that's what happened, but that's not. It's the '90s, man. They were different back then. Women now are empowered. They weren't back then.
They're just as empowered now as they were then.
No, they're louder now than they were then.
That is true. Yeah, it is true.
All right. Well, we got to end this before we get too in trouble. But yeah, I mean, I give it. I probably. Okay, the nostalgia, the kid in me gives it 1 thumb down, but the movie guy in me gives it 2 thumbs down.
Oh God.
It's pretty bad.
The Mortal Kombat fan, the movie fan, the kid in me, and the adult in me both give it 2 thumbs down.
It's that bad. This is our first negative movie review, though. That's pretty good.
There is one thing about this movie that persists to this day that I love because it's so bad.
What?
And you know what it is. It's the line, Kitana and Sindel. Mother, you're alive. Too bad you will die.
That's right. That was so fucking campy.
And that was in the first 10 minutes. And that should set the tone for the rest of the film. And I think that ends our review of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That killed the movie franchise.
Pretty much, because there hasn't been another one since. Mortal Kombat Legacy brought fire into it, and then the season 2 was kind of and then the movie was supposed to come out, but then the director dropped out, and then we're just never heard none again. Kevin
Tancheron, I think is pronounced, did that short film, that 9-minute short that came out just out of nowhere. It was super awesome.
Mortal Kombat Rebirth.
Yes, and then he got the Legacy show, which I guess it didn't change a lot of his ideas. I don't know how much was input from Warner Brothers, but that second series reeked of studio interference to me.
Yeah, I like. It was cool seeing everybody like Liu Kang, the guy who they got to play Liu Kang. I thought nobody could replace Robin Shou, but
Brian Lee, right?
Yeah, he played DK in Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
Yes,
he was the Drift King.
He's been in all kinds of shit as like the smaller part.
True.
He was in the Wolverine too, I think, right?
Yeah, wasn't he the dude in the underwear when he broke into?
Yes. Yeah, he was the rich guy or something.
Yeah, that's him.
He threw him in a pool?
Yeah, he threw him out the window, but he landed in the pool or something.
Right.
And he was like, "Thank God that was there." Like he did it without
Yeah.
even knowing if something was down there.
The best part of the second of Legacy Season 2 was the Sub-Zero Scorpion episodes.
Yeah, that was
where they got I can't remember anything that guy was in, but the guy who played Scorpion was actually a fairly well-known actor.
He played oh shit, what's his name? I think oh my god.
I don't have my phone by me, so depending on
Kazuya in the Tekken movie.
Yes, that's right. Which was terrible. And Kerry
Yeah,
Tagawa played
I liked it.
was in that, and he played
Heihachi.
Heihachi. It was also, but he looked near death in it.
Yeah, I like that movie. I hate to admit, I like that movie. I bought it.
God damn it!
Yeah, it's on my phone. I could watch it right now if I wanted.
I don't. What, you have movies on your phone?
Well, because the Google Play, you buy it and
Oh.
you can watch it on YouTube. Or
I
on your phone.
don't know. I guess so.
I don't like physical stuff. I'd rather just stream it. That's what the internet's for.
But then you don't own it. I mean, I haven't bought a physical movie in a long time.
Well, I do. I do own it. Yeah.
I bought Twin Peaks, and I have not watched it yet. I knew that was gonna happen.
I had not watched the third season at all.
I haven't.
Well, give it to me. And the
no.
DVD.
But yeah, that's all I got for this fucking piece of shit.
All right, so yeah, there you go. It's what? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 thumbs down. 'Cause the kid
yes.
in you, the adult in you, the critic.
Yeah, the me
there's a lot
and
of
you,
thumbs
yeah.
down. Yeah, the you and me.
The weed whacker, the lawnmower.
Yeah,
They all give
that's a different
3 blades
episode.
down.
Not this episode. Yeah, pretty much. I asked.
Yeah.
They said yeah. They went.
They sure did. We all heard it.
Yep.
You
All
gotta
right.
admit.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Please subscribe. We need more subscribers.
Go like us on
attention whore
Facebook.
like that.
And yeah, we gotta get some posts up. We have to. I haven't made any thumbnails for Annihilation yet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll figure something out.
Yes.
I'll load them up tonight and do the Instagram and Facebook tonight. So go follow us everywhere and check us out and like us and write to us. We'll answer back. We're nice. Just
We
as
are.
funny in real life as we are on this.
I like to think so.
Yeah, well, I know so. So,
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
and knowing's half the battle.
That's right. And hey, God damn it, we'll see you next time at the movies. I fucked that whole thing up.